name is Talon, the most dangerous manager in the entire wrestling business, and it is your distinct pleasure to have me introduce Mr. Entertainment Dexter Hardaway.
Here we go. Tonight's the night. Mr. Entertainment is going to retire Jerry from this business. Jerry Lynn, you've done a lot of things in this business, but one thing you've never done is step in the ring with excellence. And tonight, it all starts for me, and it ends with you. This interview is over.
This is Jerry Lynn, and for those of you who don't know, I have wrestled for them all. The AWA, WCW, WWF, ECW, Ring of Honor, Smoky Mountain, all of them. But I'm excited to be right here in TCW. And Dexter Hardaway, the reason I'm excited to be here in traditional championship wrestling is just that fact. I'm a traditional wrestler. I'm not a ninja. I'm not a Chinese acrobat. And I've been in the ring with some of the best. Arn Anderson, Ric Flair, Larry Zbyszko, the list goes on. And a lot of people have thought throughout the years, many times, my career was done. I should have been finished. But tonight, you're about to see exactly how much fight is left in me.
Hi again, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Traditional Championship Wrestling. I'm Bill Franklin alongside Mr. 5.5, Matt Riviera.
Bill, it's great to be here again. We've got a great match. Former Ring of Honor ECW champion Jerry Lynn taking on Dexter Hardaway, Mr. Entertainment.
And it's really great that Traditional Championship Wrestling is bringing all these stars to the fans of Traditional Championship Wrestling. In the coming weeks, we're going to see the team formerly known as the New Age Outlaws, Road Dogg Jesse James and Billy Gunn.
That's right. We've got stars coming in from everywhere. Jerry Lynn, see him in action right now against one of our very best. The New Age Outlaws. We've got Honky Tonk Man Eugene. The stars are coming to TCW in 2010.
Dexter Hardaway on a one-man campaign to try to eliminate Jerry Lynn from that list. Of course, he has the lovely Talon at ringside as always, and they finally lock up in a collar and elbow. Hip toss and a head scissors. Lynn gets out quickly, headlock, takeover, head scissors once again by Hardaway. This is like a clinic of professional wrestling.
That's right. These two guys are two of the very best on the independent scene today. They're in TCW. Dexter Hardaway coming in from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Jerry Lynn, of course, from one of the greatest wrestling cities in the U.S., Minneapolis. All the great stars are coming to TCW. We're not just bringing them in from one state. We're bringing these guys in from all over the United States. TCW is where it's at.
And it's where tradition lives on. You know, just like the sign says, we love the old school. We love old school wrestling, and the fans are the ones that benefit from this. Not only at Springdale on April 9th, but also Fort Smith, Arkansas on April 10th at the Fort Smith Event Center. You're going to see the former New Age Outlaws there as well.
That's right. Billy Gunn, Road Dogg Jesse James, considered one of the greatest tag teams ever. They're coming. We've got in the ring right now. Look at this. Side headlock takes them over again. Bread and butter wrestling right there.
Jerry Lynn on top of Dexter Hardaway. And fans, we don't know how long this match is going to last. You know, on the web show, we only have 10-minute time limit for our show. Not for the matches, but for the show. So if this match does not end before the end of our show, we will, of course, show the completion next week.
That's right. We give the fans what they want at TCW. Dexter Hardaway is in the best shape of his life. He feels like it's his time now. It's now or never, as Elvis Presley once said. As you know, April the 10th, I'm going to be stepping in the ring with Dexter Hardaway. In a way, I'm looking forward to it. In a way, I'm not. Dexter Hardaway is one of the toughest guys around. He's like me. He started when he was 16. I've known this guy for years, and he wanted Jerry Lynn. He called Jerry Lynn out. TCW signed it. Here it is.
I was wondering why you were so eager to work with me. You're using this as a scouting session.
That's right. You know, hey, Dexter Hardaway, I've known him for a long time, but this guy's really taken his career up to another level.
Dexter has been complaining the whole match that he's had his tights pulled and his hair pulled, and so referee Johnny Graves is going from one side to the other, as you know, Dexter's asking him to, to ask the fans if that's happening.
Well, I think it's funny. Dexter Hardaway's been wanting competition from Jerry Lynn. Now he's got it. All he's doing is complaining.
Nice kick out by Jerry Lynn. Arm drag tape over really deep on that arm drag.
That's right. He really took that arm drag deep, Ricky Steamboat style, drives that knee right down on that shoulder. I think Hardaway felt that one.
And we're going to be back with more from this action right after this.
It's the Stars of Traditional Championship Wrestling. Friday night, April 9th at the All-Star Sports Arena in Springdale. 8 p.m. bell time for Springdale Slamfest. Your main event, Brian and Kip James, formerly known as the New Age Outlaws, Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, taking on Beautiful Bobby Eaton, Golden Boy Greg Anthony. Their Midnight Gold with Brian Thompson in their corner. For the TCW International Championship, the Grim Reaper Big Tim Storm defends against Jeff Jett. It's VH1 celebrity reality star Matt Riviera taking on Mr. Everybody Knows Sean Schultz with Tony Locasio. The midgets are in action. Little Bruiser versus Kid J. Special guest referee, the Sports Hog's own Andy Hodges. In addition, Prince Alfarad, Dexter Hardaway, and many more stars for Friday night, April 9th at the All-Star Sports Arena in Springdale. Springdale Slamfest. Tickets go on sale March 8th at the All-Star Sports Arena, the Sports Hog in Springdale, and online at springdaleslamfest.com. The stars of TCW, be there.
And as we resume action, Jerry Lynn still has that arm bar on Dexter Hardaway. That arm's got to be feeling it now.
That's right. These guys are starting at a real methodical pace. I think they're just kind of filling each other out right now. I think they've heard a lot about each other. I know Jerry Lynn, he said he's been hearing a lot about Hardaway coming down to Tulsa. And, of course, Hardaway, he's been wanting Lynn to come down from Ring of Honor and see what the South has. And these guys are just kind of filling each other out right now.
Hardaway frustrated by the inability to get a commanding hold on Lynn. And now he goes out to his manager, Talon, and asks her, why aren't you helping out?
That's right. I think Hardaway kind of underestimated Jerry Lynn because he thought, in his own words, that he was getting too old to wrestle. I think he's found out real quick, Jerry Lynn is definitely not too old for the business.
Giving a workout to Dexter, that's for sure. Count up to 4 now. And Hardaway wants Lynn moved back. But, of course, he's at the other side of the ring.
See referee Johnny Graves there. He's telling Hardaway, come on now, I've got him back. 2-man locker, pin, collar, and elbow. Right back to that headlock.
Wrenching on the headlock, Hardaway really pulling tight on it. Lynn backs him up to the ropes, whips him off. Shoulder tackle. Leapfrog. And a hip toss. And a deep underhook once again. Big drop kick.
Boom, that was a big, beautifully executed drop kick there. Since Hardaway reeling. Hardaway's upset. He's banging on the steps. Lynn's giving him way more than he bargained for.
I'll tell you what, it is really frustrating for Dexter Hardaway. He just hasn't been able to figure out Jerry Lynn so far. And, to be honest, I don't know if he ever will. Jerry Lynn is a seasoned veteran, to say the least.
That's right, and not only is he a seasoned veteran, he is in shape. Jerry Lynn looks incredible. He doesn't look any different than he did 15 years ago when he was in WCW or he was going to Japan. This man is in phenomenal shape. Hardaway did not think he was going to show up like this.
I'll tell you what, from the pace of this match so far, it is obvious that we are not going to be able to finish this. Now watch out, Talon in the corner grabbing the ankle of Jerry Lynn and really working him over. Fans, that's all the time we've got for this edition. We will continue this match next week on TCW Webcast.